Casa do Homem de Ferro. Vai.
The journey and the commitment to find some of the most exclusive locations and properties around the world brought us to this place.
Opa, deixa eu botar legenditas aqui, né?
A place where the mountains
Tá em português, né? Português, Brasília.
and the sea become one. Just going through this land, driving these hills, and finding these quiet moments and this rugged beauty takes your breath away. And in the midst of this beautifully harsh landscape lies a property unlike anything we've ever seen.
Tá mal de carro, hein, patrão? Tá mal de carro. Ai, seu filho da porra.
Welcome to the Iron Man house, located here in Clifton, Cape Town. This property has been on our list for a while, and it feels incredible to be finally standing on the grounds. This modern marvel spans over 4 levels and features concrete, steel, and glass in its core identity. Without a doubt, one of the coolest homes I've ever seen in my life, so it's my great privilege to welcome you to the
Sei lá, até agora achei esquisito, sei lá. Até agora achei, sei lá. Não me agrada muito essa coisa aqui, não.
Iron Man house.
Vou esperar o homem falar, né? Eu vou esperar o homem falar. Tá, um pouco demais. Maneiro. Muito maneiro. Muito maneiro. Muito absurdamente foda. Mas falta uma TVzinha ali. Pô, a gente tá tão viciado na TV que, pô, tem uma vista daquela ali e na minha cabeça falta uma TVzinha, tá ligado? Ah, porra! The Iron Man.
Name is Iron Man House, which is quite apt because we've always been a fan of mid-century modern architecture in LA, California. Hello, my name is Hanno Pengilly, and this is my family home, Pengilly House, also known locally as the Iron Man House.
A lot of people, if they would ask me what is my most intimate house, I would say Iron Man House. My name is Peter Brindane. I'm the founder and CEO of In Residence. We are extremely fortunate that this level of property exists in Cape Town.
Pô, aqui meio demais, né?
Exists in Cape Town.
Meio demais, né? Meio too much.
Welcome to this stunning property. I'm currently on the main staircase, board from concrete walls, floating stone
Tá.
steps, stainless steel and glass railing, and below the staircase we have this beautiful indoor
Pô, pela imagem assim parecia que era um bagulho muito mais fechado.
garden with a skylight above to bring more natural light to the main level. Now, right in front of us is the great room, or the Iron Man inspired lounge. This has to be one of the coolest spaces we have ever toured on our channel. The angled glass walls, concrete columns, concrete ceilings that run all the way to the exterior, views of the Atlantic Ocean, and we even have a feature pool that wraps around this room. This space looks absolutely unreal. And check this out. Jarvis, what's the weather like today? Well, they don't have Jarvis here because this is not the real Iron Man house, but this is
Porra, irmão, achei que o cara ia mandar a braba aqui. Porra, e o Atlético Mineiro me fudeu.
as close to the Iron Man house as possible.
In reality, the real Iron Man house is a soundstage somewhere in Hollywood, I'm sure.
Caralho.
And the house is seated,
Mas lembra, hein?
like Ines said.
Fala
I
que
feel
não
like you
lembra.
can't really get much closer to staying at the real house
Lembra.
than staying at this house.
This is the closest one, and it exists here in Cape Town, South Africa. And I'm beyond excited that we got the opportunity to tour it. On top of that, we're actually staying here, so we're getting the full experience. And I gotta say, this property is incredible. Between the angular lines, concrete frame, concrete roof lines, glass walls, 3 pools, and these views throughout the property, it's absolutely unreal. And this is the great room. I love this space. You have your couch here, seating on the other
Bagulho que eu não
side.
curti
These
muito não
angled
ali.
glass panels.
Bagulho aqui esquisito. Deve ter alguma função, né? Também esquisito, não. Isso aqui também não. Isso aqui também esquisito. Ela parece uma casa nova, mas com uns bagulho meio
This space
antigo,
feel
meio,
like
sei lá.
it's like a control room. It's the control center for the spaceship. Look at these unobstructed views.
Ah,
This
isso aqui é um absurdo, né? Mas na minha concepção poderia descer uma tela aqui assim, ó. Blau, tá ligado?
is
Isso é
incredible. What a
incrível.
space.
Yeah, not only what a space, but I have to say, this is my first time really in sub-Saharan Africa, and Cape Town is an incredibly beautiful place. The water's so blue, the weather is fantastic. There's really nothing to complain about.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Now, before we move on, let's talk about the specs of this property. We have 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms. This home is valued around $20 million. It's actually not on the market for sale, but it is available for short-term rentals.
Cara, 20 milhões. Pô, a gente já viu umas casinhas mais meia boca do que essa por muito mais, hein, mano.
Starting from 120,000 rent, and it can go up to 300,000 rent, depending on the season that you rent this property. Big thanks to the booking agent, Philip Cullen, and In Residence, who manages this beautiful home, for allowing us to tour it and share it with all of you. And as always, you can find more information about this incredible listing in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. And for the price point, I think you get an amazing estate, fully staffed home. South Africa is beautiful. It's a great value. Now, across the great room, we have the kitchen. Beautiful island, wrapped with stone. I also like how they cover the columns with glass panels, including the ceiling,
É, não ficou maneiro não, irmão.
so you can appreciate the views even from your kitchen. Bar
Pô, esse bagulho aqui,
seating,
maneiro não.
informal dining area.
Cadeira aqui também não.
You have a
Essas
fireplace
daqui também
on
não.
the other side, wine cellar
Pô, tipo assim, a casa é maneira, mas os móveis...
around the corner. And coming this way, we can take a closer look at some of the
Ooh.
kitchen cabinets here. Beautiful dark wood cabinetry. You have your composite stone countertops, small fridges, dishwasher, induction cooktop. You have everything you need here. They even have a bar seating on this side, so you can enjoy the views straight from your kitchen. Now, this pivot door opens up to the chef's kitchen, all white
aí já gostei.
island in the center. You have your gas
Aí
cooktop,
já
dishwashers,
gostei.
and this kitchen also
Mas
has a staff access. That
Não
way they
curto
can
muito
come
aquele
over
bagulho
and
opaco ali na parede, não.
without having to go through the house.
Meio
Now, before we
leitoso.
move on, right at the landing of the staircase, we have a door that opens up to a really nice powder bathroom, granite stone wall. Love the stainless steel sink there, and this
Horroroso.
bathroom services.
Caralho, que mau gosto, irmão. Pelo amor de
Separating
Deus.
the great room from the formal dining area is this
Por que
elevator.
rico tem que fazer uns
This
bagulho
property actually
com mau
comes with
gosto?
2 elevators.
Caralho.
This one goes to all 4 levels, and behind this elevator, we actually have the staircase taking us down to the level below. Now, let's
Down
look at this
below.
incredible formal dining room. Look at this solid.
Parece um
wood
caixão essa porra, mano.
and I love these stainless
Deles.
steel
Eu te
chairs
garanto que é deles. Irmão, desculpa. Tu tem uma mesa que parece um caixão. Tá de sacanagem? Tá de brincadeira? A mesa parece um caixão, irmão. Quem é que tem mau gosto aqui? Caralho, que coisa horrorosa, mano.
Seating for 10. I love these stainless steel chairs wrapped with leather.
Pô, tá de sacanagem.
On the
Que
other
é
side,
isso?
You can see these board form concrete walls giving so much texture to this space. Look how they incorporated this granite shelf here with a steel leg, copper drawer fronts, and then you have sliding glass doors opening up to your backyard.
Não, não, não.
This is where we have our meals.
Se fosse preto ia ficar massa.
What an incredible
Tá maluco.
spot.
Feio, feio, feio.
Seriously.
Yeah, this
Feio que chega a doer.
a really cool dining room,
Caralho.
obviously. We've been doing a lot of work at this table, having our meals here, and it's incredible. You can just look out at these amazing views and this awesome backyard.
Absolutely. In fact, let's check out this gorgeous backyard. Grass section right in the center. 12 apostles.
Agora, a vista da brincadeira aqui é, pô, é surreal, né? Essa vista aqui é,
Check out
pô,
this gorgeous backyard.
caralho, isso aqui é, pô, surreal, irmão. Surreal.
Grass section right in the center, 12 Apostles, Atlantic Ocean, Clifton beaches down below, and we're on the slopes of Lion's Head. This is
Foda pra
absolutely
caralho.
beautiful.
Pô.
I'm out of words.
Yeah, the views from up
Absurdo.
here are incredible. And to elaborate more on what Ines was saying, 12 Apostles is this mountain range directly behind us with these 12 peaks. And it really is one of like the most stunning mountain ranges I feel like I've ever seen.
Super scenic.
Yeah. Like,
Caralho,
the whole
cheio dos
city,
paraquedas ali, viado. Sabe, paraglide, para,
above a certain
foda-se,
height.
parafuso.
So there's these two massive hills that basically separate downtown Cape Town from Clifton, where we're currently located. When I was flying the drone, it was just jaw-droppingly beautiful.
Absolutely. The drive we had there the other day was absolutely fantastic. And this property, by the way, this grass section right in the center is super rare. If you look at the properties around Clifton, you'll
Foda.
realize that most of them are hillside homes and they don't really have grass yards. But because this home is built on 3 lots, you get this amazing space right in the center. And speaking of the plot, let's talk about the way they built this house. So it consists of 4 levels. We're currently on the 3rd floor where we have
Pô, foda, essa casa aqui tem toda a vista do bagulho, hein, mano. Mas dessa aí eu já estaria satisfeito, foda um terremoto, cai tudo. Independente de onde for, né, irmão?
the main level.
Terremoto
Down below us,
independente de
we
onde
have
for,
the
cai tudo.
amenities and the guest suites. The 1st floor is the exterior entry and the 12-car garage. And on the 4th level, we have the junior primary bedroom and the primary bedroom itself, which we'll tour last. But this
Pô,
property,
irmão, parece até duas casas, tá ligado? Tem essa casa e tem essa casa, tá ligado? E tipo, as duas tem. Pô, parece espelhado quase o bagulho, pô.
bedroom itself, which we'll tour last. But this property, these views, this lot, and this architecture is absolutely incredible. Before I talk about some of the details here, I gotta say, this home reminds me the Sheets Goldstein residence.
I knew you were going to say that at some point. All the board formed concrete,
Glass,
all the glass. It's like Club James, which is the nightclub attached to that property,
exactly.
but on a much larger scale.
The
Pô,
use that John
quando eu li, pra ser honesto ali, quando eu li a Casa do Homem de Ferro, pra mim era muito mais porque era uma casa toda automatizada, tá ligado? Do que só pela estrutura, vamos dizer assim.
as their inspiration to say, look, let's build this on the African continent to show them that we can actually build this.
I think that's another important point. Every time I come into this property, it's a new experience. We're not used to being in spaces like this outside of museums.
Vamos ser honestos, irmão. Tu não achou isso aqui feio, viado, tá ligado? Tipo assim, pô, dá pra tu aproveitar muito mais esse ambiente, mano, tá ligado? O cara tem uma dessa, botaram a Alexa de menos, mas não botaram, porra. Tá bom assim? Eu desisto, irmão.
Or airports.
Vou
or what
tentar
have you.
mais
It's
falar,
got a story
convencer
within the
nada.
house. The ethos of this architecture is to bring the outside in. You know, that's why the roofs are all pointing upwards
Inacreditável.
towards the sky. Everything's always trying to bring everything to
Inacreditável.
you. You know, likewise, Lautner.
Falta o quê? Bom gosto, porra. Falta bom gosto, cara. Tira esses móveis, coloca móveis mais bonitos. Porra, a casa é foda pra caralho. A porra de uns móveis merda, velho. Tá de sacanagem? Não, porra. Precisa botar um rack com uma TV. Tu pode botar um bagulho. Poderia, né? Botar um bagulho que descesse uma tela aqui, porra. Pra ficar escondido. Tira essa merda daqui. Tira esse. Caralho, esse sofá horroroso. Esse bagulho horroroso, mano. Essas merda aqui horrorosas. Esse som horroroso. Porra, dá pra. Caralho, fazer um ambiente
Everything's always trying to bring
absurdo.
everything to you. You know, that's why a square room to being in spaces like this outside of museums.
Aqui, ó. Caralho. Caralho. Nem parece que é uma casa que é, viado. Tá ligado? Não parece. Porra.
Or airports or what have you. There's not
Tô
a
indignado.
square room in the house.
Tô
The ethos
indignado.
of this architecture is to bring the outside in. You know, that's why the roofs are all pointing upwards towards the sky. Everything's always trying to bring everything to you. You know, likewise, Lautner has, I think, something more relevant for where we are here, which is a much greater.
Tentar aí ficar olhando pro nada. Só de sentar aí e ficar olhando pro nada já tá ótimo. Concordo, irmão. Eu não estou discordando em nada disso. Porém, não tem bom gosto nessa casa. Não tem bom gosto. Simplesmente não tem bom gosto. Essa é a
Lautner's
verdade.
architecture was much more sensitive to the environment that it was placed in, and that really excited us. And the beauty of that is that the architecture invites nature in wherever you look. And that was important for us, I guess, was we wanted to have something that, again, was timeless, would stand the test of time, was exciting, but also had a huge respect for the environment that it was built in.
Well, this house is unique.
Ela é gigantesca, né? Tipo assim, as outras...
But also had a huge respect for the environment that it was
Tipo assim, pô, ela é daqui até aqui, irmão. Caralho, ela é muito gigante. Caralho.
built in.
Well, this house is unique in so many ways. I can remember many years ago driving the road below this house and seeing it being built. And at the time thinking to myself, that's incredible. It was like I knew something special was coming.
Não pensou. Para com isso. Não vai me enganar aqui, não.
It's funny how life works. We find ourselves in moments like this where our past meets our present. Getting the chance to tour the iconic Goldstein residence a few years ago was a highlight moment for us. Its architecture and interior design was so impactful. And now being in a space that was inspired by that iconic home was just a cool moment to observe and be a
Também não
part.
gostei daquela outra ali, não, irmão. Não vou mentir. Não curti ela muito, não.
And I gotta say, this home is very livable. Normally, a lot of times we get to just tour the properties, but this time we're staying here, we're using the living room, dining area. My room, which is the primary bedroom, is so comfortable, so cozy, and you get to live it
Caralho, irmão. Pra que os caras fazem uns bagulhos que não precisam... Ah, eu vou...
in this space and
Eu
appreciate
sou
the
tranquilo, irmão.
architecture
Essa é a verdade, tá?
throughout the day,
Eu sou
which is
tranquilo.
insane. Look at the cantilevering roof lines above me. It's all board form concrete. These glass walls, the angled glass where we have the Iron Man lounge, the views behind that, just incredible.
A vista é sinistra. Beleza, irmão. Aqui, ó. Legal também, maneirinho. Tá ligado? Pô, parece que falta carinho, mano.
I'm out of words.
Pô,
It's like, what a
falta
property.
carinho, tá
House
ligado?
design, it took him 5 years to build. It was completed in 2015. And just seeing these
Falta
board
carinho no bagulho.
walls, the way this property curves, and how they use such a minimalist palette, but it works. You have your terrazzo floors, and then you have sliding glass doors opening up and flowing the space to this amazing backyard. You have the covered section here, small seating area, dining area, built-in.
Pô, irmão, olha que caralho, que bagulho feio, velho. Meu Deus, cara. Pô, que mau gosto, viado. Pô, que mau gosto, irmão. Pô, que mau gosto. Não, 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 não. Não, não. Caralho, é muito mau gosto reunido, irmão.
And this is
A parte mais bonita disso aqui são essas plantas aqui, ó.
the first part of your backyard. It gets better.
Tem
Right
dinheiro,
before
não precisa
the
de
backyard,
carinho. Ah,
this
precisa, irmão. Precisa. Vai por mim.
takes you down to the guest level.
Porra,
That way,
precisa.
guests can come
Caralho.
up here and enjoy this amazing pool, which is on this side. I mean, look at this space. Infinity edge pool. This cantilevering roof line is absolutely incredible. Look at the amount of concrete they have up there floating above this infinity edge pool. And moments like this make me feel so alive. I mean, we have the coolest job in the world. We get to see some of the most beautiful architecture, and this is just, this is incredible.
Yeah, it's hard to forget how cool our job is when we get to stay in places like this. Actually, I get DMs on Instagram almost every day from people saying, I think you might have the coolest job in the world. And I always agree with them, you know? It's hard to argue with.
Caralho, com certeza deve ser um dos trabalhos mais legais do mundo, né, irmão? Pô, com certeza.
that.
Tu ainda é remunerado por isso.
I agree too, and this is fantastic. And I'm gonna come to the pool in a second. Now, we actually have a staircase here going up to the second floor of this section where we have 2 guest suites. We're gonna check out those spaces in a second, but for now, I wanna bring everybody here so we can check out this outdoor shower. I have to say, this is one of the coolest outdoor showers, if not the coolest outdoor shower we have ever seen on our channel. Look at this space. It's
Isso aqui é maneiro. Isso aqui é maneiro.
open on top, rain head above
Realmente
me.
é maneiro.
You have granite throughout. These angular lines, so futuristic. This property is gonna age so beautifully.
Yeah, and this is actually one of the few places in the house that I haven't used personally. So after we have a swim tonight, I think I'm going to come out here and try the shower out.
You should check it out. What an amazing space. And then we have these steps taking us to the other side. You have stacked stone, board form concrete walls. This is the second elevator that connects
que cor. Caralho, cara, meu Deus.
This wing of the house, and then underneath this cantilevering roof structure, we have
Porra de cor horrorosa, mano. Caralho, velho, meu
the
Deus.
pool deck. What an amazing space to entertain, enjoy. You have built-in seating on the right-hand side, your wraparound bar, barbecue station behind Mikey, and we have massive outdoor speakers, built-in disco lights. This is a place to entertain, throw parties, and just enjoy life. Flagstone floors, built-in seating, infinite DH pool. What an incredible space. I feel like this house shouldn't exist or cannot be real, but somehow it's real. And they pulled it off, and it's in Cape Town.
I feel like after our video comes out, a lot of people are going to find out about this house and it's
Porra,
going to become
tá vendo, irmão? Até tu concorda com... Tu é obrigado a concordar comigo, velho.
that kind of thing.
Pô, cara, falta carinho, velho.
Because
Pô,
it
essa é a
really
parte
doesn't
mais
look
dura dessa casa
real.
aqui.
Like, it doesn't look possible.
É uma das vistas mais bonitas que eu já vi, com certeza. Mas faltou um carinho nela surreal.
And like we said earlier,
surreal.
we have the infinity edge on this side where you can just enjoy these
Real.
views. Again, this cantilever roof line. Mikey, stay right there. Look at this view. I mean, seriously, it doesn't get much better. And around the corner, we have a full bathroom for the pool.
Mas essas portas lá estavam feias. A cor tá de boa, tá de
deck,
sacanagem, não é
walk-in
possível.
showers, vanities, everything you need. And the last detail I want to cover
Jesus
here
amado.
is this skylight bringing natural light. It is actually on the balcony of the guest suites. And like we said earlier, we have a staircase wrapping around this structure and taking you up there. Even coming up to this level is an experience. Look at the cantilevering roof line that's behind me. We have a small deck area.
Maneiro,
Two
aí
guest suites.
gostei.
We're gonna start our tour with this one, king size bed, concrete walls, built-ins, really unique angles. I actually like this
Pô,
wooden
eu não
section
sou adepto do unique angles, né? Não sou
here,
muito adepto não,
and
irmão.
then your entire bathroom is open.
Dá um pouco de
And I know
aflição.
this is a guest suite and it's all about the experience, but can we talk about this concrete ceiling and this roof line and how it extends to the exterior? It's absolutely beautiful. And come on in so we can check out the bathroom, terrazzo floors, floating vanity on this side, mirror wall. This is your walk-in shower. How cool is that?
Pretty insane.
Maneiro, 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 bem maneiro, bem maneiro,
Side, clear serve windows bringing natural
bem
light.
maneiro.
And all the toiletries, towels, details. In Residence is the company that manages this estate, and you can see their attention to detail throughout the property with all these details, accessories, water bottles, you name it. They provide everything for you to have a flawless vacation experience. Now,
Aí,
let's
porra,
walk
sem...
out.
Aí, porra! Olha aí como fica mais bonito quando tu faz um bagulho da... Porra, olha aí, caralho! Quem diria que ia ficar mais bonito se tu botasse um negócio combinando um pouco com a cor ali, né? Caralho, um preto, um cinza, quem diria? Meu Deus, olha, caralho.
On this level, your views are
Inacreditável.
fantastic, great elevation, glass railing throughout. And I want to apologize to everyone because I feel like throughout this tour, I'll be talking about Cape Town.
Ah, não. Vamos lançar um marrom, vamos lançar um avermelhado, um sei lá eu que caralho de cor é aquela.
Because it's hard not to. Even though we're touring this amazing property and there's a good chance I'm going to lose my mind to cover all the architectural details, this landscape here and the way this property is situated, Cape Town is such an integral part of this home.
How could you not talk about the views? Behind us, we have these 12 apostles that are currently covered in clouds. But the landscape is just so
Realmente.
stunningly beautiful that, of course, you got to talk about it like almost every room.
Well said, Mikey. And also, we're touring two other properties here. The Beyond House, which is only a block behind this
Caralho, se tu me falar
one. Also,
que
we're
isso
touring two
aqui...
other properties here.
Pera aí,
The Beyond House.
pô. Muita coisa também. Muita coisa, muita coisa. Mas infinitamente melhor. Infinitamente melhor. Infinitamente.
House, which is only a block behind this property and the White House. So we're going to see different views and get a chance to understand Cape Town even more, which I'm really excited about. Now, we talked about the skylight down below at the pool deck. You can actually stand on it. Very cool detail. And then on the
Agora é
end,
claramente
we have
uma casa
glass
feita para
windows
orgia.
opening up to the
Perfeito.
second guest suite on
Quem
this
nunca
wing.
pensa nisso?
King size bed, angular lines, built-in cabinetry. Around the corner, it also comes with a full bathroom. You have your walk-in shower.
Pô, irmão,
vanity
esses bagulho com quina pra tu ficar acertando o joelho, pra tu ficar acertando o cotovelo, Pra tu ficar esbarrando aqui com a tua... Caraca, culote, né? Um grande culote.
Everything you need, and it is definitely a spacious guest suite.
É, irmão, vai que a
And
pessoa
with
seja
that, we're done
gulosa.
on this level. It's nice that you get 2 guest
Vai que a
suites
pessoa seja
on this wing
gulosa.
on their own. You have these
Sabe?
views, and now let's go all the way down to the first floor so we can cover the arrival experience.
Me surpreenda positivamente, por
People look
favor.
at the photos, they think that it is harsh. It's a lot of concrete, vast open spaces. But this house
10 já
has
tava
been
bom?
designed
Beleza.
in such a way
Beleza,
that
beleza.
you
5
can't
minutos
believe
já é...
when you start relaxing how you
Já escapou a
enjoy.
corrente.
Luxury for me is all about time. You know, for us in residence, those first 2 days of any booking is extremely important. I personally love that you don't experience the staff in your space because I want you to relax. We work extremely hard behind the scenes to have this seamless experience. So
Maneiro,
it
hein?
starts with hospitality grade cleaning. From there you start having chef, security, and to integrate all of this is not easy because remember, at the villa there is no staff. So we merge hospitality with the residential world. This house is available for short-term let.
Ei,
It
vamos
has
alugar?
never been in the
Vamos alugar de
past.
bobeira? Vamos alugar de bobeira? Não, a comida ali eu ignorei totalmente. Eu nem vou entrar naquele detalhe ali porque aquilo ali é surreal, é absurdo. Não vou falar sobre absurdos desse nível ali, né?
And we are very proud what we have done for the family and with this specific property.
Ô, real, putz, qual que é o seu problema? De verdade, de coração. Caralho, qual que é o teu problema?
Beijo, amorzão. Muito obrigado.
This is where this incredible property starts. You have this long
Boa
driveway
noite.
with a security booth, and it brings you to this point. Cobblestone driveway takes you all the way to the 12-car garage, but first, I want to point out what's above us. This
Pô,
massive
se tu visse o que foi visto nesta casa aqui,
structure with stacked stone exterior, those 2 pictures
aterrorizante, tá?
looking out
Pra
from
não
the
dizer outra
spa
coisa.
area that we're going to see in a bit, and if you look above, you can
Aterrorizante.
see the curved lines of this beautiful property, cantilevering roof lines, and also off of the entry we have additional parking and a staff access that takes you all the way up to the kitchen. Now coming this way, we have the garage doors opening up to the 12-car garage. Now check this out. This garage also has a turntable, so with a push of a
Isso é
button,
maneiro.
you can just spin your car, and this makes it really easy for you to pull in and out of this amazing garage. Now coming to this side,
Isso é maneiro, isso é maneiro. Pra estacionar é bom, pra tudo isso.
and you
Maneiro,
have
maneiro.
beautiful terrazzo floors, water feature on each side, elevator landing, and the staircase taking
Cheguei e
you up
tinha
to the
ads.
second floor. Now before we leave this space, I want to cover some of the
Investimento,
areas.
perfeito.
You have your concierge room here. This door on my left opens up to the gym, which is actually very spacious. Comes
Pô,
with
mano, é tudo. Ai, que agonia, cara. Cara, essa casa aqui, com certeza, deveria ser extremamente proibida pra Renata, irmão. Caralho, é muita quina. A casa não é padrão, tá ligado? Ela é cheia de quina, de corte, de né, de blá, tá ligado? Cara, é impossível a Renata sobreviver numa casa dessa sem 88 roxos por dia, tá ligado?
this own full bathroom, and you have another
Surreal.
access point to your garage. Mike, actually,
Surreal,
come in for a
surreal.
second. Let's show the volume here. And we have a glass bridge above that we're going to cover later, but it really
Pô, tu pode entrar de frente, tu bota o carro aí, dá aquela giradinha, tá ligado?
spacious
Maneiro.
garage, and we have some nice cars
Dá pra
here.
fazer um bagulho maneiro.
And with that, we're done with the landing. Now, I want to take this curving staircase here to the second floor, beautiful floating steps, and it brings you to this point. Again, we have the elevator landing behind me. I got to talk about these curved pocket doors. What an exquisite detail, right?
It's like a vault, you know? It's really cool.
Super cool. And on the other side, we have this amazing bar.
Pô, essas cadeiras aqui, cara. Pô, que mau gosto. Jesus.
Look at all the angles, bar stools,
Ah.
ice maker, fridges, everything you need. And on the other side, you have
Pô,
your
eu fico de
glass
cara,
supporting
sério.
doors opening up to a really nice terrace shared by the 2 guest suites that we have on this level. Now, before we leave this section, I want to point out, you can open up this concealed door to a really nice powder bathroom. And on the other side of the bar, we
Maneiro,
have the seating area.
maneiro.
Super cool couch.
Aí já ficou mais legal. Aí já ficou mais legal, não? Tem medo de sentar nisso aí e quebrar? Que isso, cara? Tu senta nas coisas e quebra?
TV on this side and Bowers and Wilkins
Vai
speakers to
ele.
complement this amazing seating area.
Yeah, this I guess is the theater for the house technically, right?
Technically, I mean, you have blackouts here. You can close off this space, and yeah, serves as the mood theater.
Well, like we've talked about on this tour, we've been staying here, but this space is relatively unexplored, so we have to come
Primeira TV da casa, né?
down here
claro.
and try to
Primeira
enjoy
TV.
it while we're here, you know?
Ia fazer piada de quinta série, mas não quero
Let's go
drama.
through this glass door,
Que isso, Renato?
so we
Tá indo
can
pra
check
onde
out
nesse
the
caminho aí?
indoor pool area. This space is so cool. Those are the two
Só um segundinho. Mandou mensagem. Estamos empatados hoje. Pra cá.
picture windows that I mentioned on the
Primeiro
exterior.
que não respeito o
looking
chat.
out to the
Perfeito.
Atlantic Ocean.
Mais alguma coisa? Só pra eu anotar aqui.
This pool is heated.
Hoje ele não bateu em ninguém.
The same granite that we've been seeing throughout the tour. And then on the outside,
Inacreditável.
we have the hot tub. You can easily access it from this point.
Legal, legal, assim, legal.
It's super spacious. Let's go to the other side, Mikey. Door opens up to the sauna.
Ninguém liga pra sauna, né?
From the sauna, we have the steam shower. Again,
Podemos
all
já dizer que ninguém liga pra
beautiful
sauna.
natural stone. Now, follow me this way. This door opens up to another powder bathroom. This one is actually really spacious with some open shelving, same style vanity.
Sim, eu estou terminando de fazer um negócio aqui rapidito do outro lado, tá? Só pra responder a dúvida de vocês.
You have all these amenities, indoor pool, sauna, steam shower, everything you need within this property. Now, you may be wondering where this hallway leads us. This concealed door opens back to the second floor landing, which is really nice. Now, going through this glass door, we go to this glass bridge, which is super cool. It takes you to the other wing of this home, and what a cool moment within this property. You can look down to your 12-car garage. I really like this space. And continuing this way, we have the 2 guest suites, outdoor staircase that takes you up to the pool deck. We talked about this staircase earlier, and we're going to continue our tour with the first guest suite on this side.
Então, essa casa aqui, ela é tão ruim no começo, Rê, mas tão ruim no começo, que eu tô triste continuar vendo essa casa. Essa é a verdade. O começo dela é tão ruim,
Bed right in the center, plush carpet. I love
mau gosto tão grande,
and how they lined this open shelf here with copper.
chega a doer.
Beautiful. Your bottles of water, built-in cabinetry on this side, and obviously we have sliding glass doors opening up to a really
Pô,
nice patio.
não tem noção de como eu
Enjoy.
muito feio.
Now, around the corner we have the floating
Mas
TV,
segundo o Ronaldo é bonito.
cabinetry, and if you go in, we have a nice open walk-in shower.
Vou te mostrar uma coisa. Cadê aquela merda? Óbvio que eu não vou achar o frame, né? Depois eu volto lá pra mostrar.
Bathroom design.
A sala principal.
Like how they have this
Eu nem vou entrar no mérito geométrica não, tá?
from the water closet, running all the way into the walk-in shower.
Nem vou entrar no mérito geométrica,
From the
tá?
natural light coming into this room,
Nem vou
even
entrar,
in
porque
your
senão...
really nice detail.
And you can see the ocean straight from your shower.
Well said. Now, let's cover this patio. This section connects all the rooms on this level, starting from the guest suites here, and on the other side, it opens up to the spa area, which we covered earlier. Nice flag stone. You can see these recessed in skylights that bring natural light to the garage that's below us. And like Mikey said,
Viu aquela casa que eu te mandei esses dias? Pô, esses dias fazem muitos dias, né? Eu não sei te responder se eu vi ou não, irmão. Pô, faz muito tempo isso, né? Porra!
amazing, amazing views. Now on the other side, we have another set of sliding glass doors opening up to the second guest suite on this wing.
Ah, mano, olha a
King-size
TV.
bed right in the center, built-in cabinetry, TV. You have your full bathroom.
Olha a TV.
The
Olha onde é que é a TV.
is pretty
Ah,
much
mano.
the same as the room that we just toured, so I wanted to quickly show it to everyone.
Pô, irmão.
Now, let's continue our tour.
Nunca vai ter uma casa pior do que aquela casa que tu mandou, Werner, tá ligado? Mas essa daqui com certeza tá bem longe de ser uma casa bonita. Caralho, horroroso.
The cabinetry on the back, and then you have this really unique couch. The angles of this property.
Ah, aquilo é a pior coisa que eu já vi na minha vida.
It's really
Mas
special.
isso aqui, irmão.
If you look at the seating area, we have a beautiful coffee table in the center, TV, built-ins, smooth concrete walls, and this space connects to the hallway that we just talked about earlier, which is really nice. There's a great continuity here, and around the corner, there's also a half bathroom servicing this floor. Now on this side, built-in desk with some open shelving and
Esse ambiente ainda tá legal. Esse ambiente ainda tá discreto, tá maneiro. Porra, mas tem cada coisa nessa casa, irmão.
All the way up to the pool deck. So in total, you have 2 elevators servicing both sides of this property. Now, right in front of me is the kitchen. But before we go there, I actually want to take everybody to the 3rd guest suite on this level. King size bed, amazing views of the Atlantic Ocean. Love this cozy built-in seating area. Fireplace around the corner, TV, and obviously, room is extremely spacious. We have this warm water.
Caralho, que coisa horrorosa!
Out, built-in cabinetry on the back, really nice bake-up area, and I love the
Não.
finishes there.
Impossível alguém ter projetado aquilo. É impossível.
The entire bathroom is glass enclosed. You have a walk-in shower with a rain head, freestanding tub, vanity, and I just love how futuristic this room is. Finishes, details here, towel heater, and again, views of the Atlantic Ocean. Pretty awesome space, and like we talked about earlier, right next door is the kitchen. I like the way they fabricate.
Bonita. Comparado com tudo que a gente viu, bonita. Faltou uma portinha aqui, né, irmão? Vai entrar um monte de, porra, poeira no bagulho. Tá de sacanagem?
This island here, angles, geometric lines, bar seating. It looks so futuristic. I mean,
não vi essa casa aí.
Is on an angle here, and this is a proper kitchen. You have your sink, induction cooktop, oven, dishwasher, coffee maker, everything you need. And I just love how open this space is. You have 2 sliding glass doors opening up to these amazing views. And I also really appreciate how close the kitchen is to the edge of this room. That way you can enjoy.
Pô, a única coisa incontestável é a vista, tá ligado? Essa aqui é a top 5 das casas que eu mais curti, verei. A vista é incontestável, né, irmão? Simplesmente incontestável.
What sets Cape Town apart is, I think, the whole package. Outdoor, beautiful nature, amazing level of luxury accommodation, next level of food refinement, then a coffee culture, wine culture, and then value for money. I don't think any city in the world can compete with what Cape Town has to offer.
So the Iron Man House presents a unique opportunity for visitors in terms of the fact that it makes Cape Town very accessible. You get to come to this beautiful place and experience this beautiful house. But oftentimes is the case that we find people come for a few weeks, stay in this beautiful house, end up looking at other properties, and before you know it,
a vista realmente não tem, pô, não tem como.
If you have a lust for life,
mas o começo da casa ele é muito ruim.
And good food and good times.
É muito ruim.
Is a place that you have to experience. It will find its way into your heart. And I promise you, you will return at some point.
Até passaria diazinho aí, na moral. Vai morar.
Let's check out the top floor. I love the landing here. 2 indigenous trees, skylight above, and it brings you to this point. Now on this level, we have 2 bedroom suites and an office. The door at the end opens up to the primary bedroom, and we're gonna continue this way so we can start our tour with the office. Board from concrete walls, small powder room on this side, and the door at the end opens up to this amazing study. I personally really like this space, how you have floor to ceiling.
Eu acho que o fator de eu não ser muito fã de marrom, tá ligado? Eu não gosto muito do marrom. E aqui eles usaram muitos tons de marrom, avermelhado, uns bagulho. Pô, isso me. Caralho, é muito feio, mano.
I don't need to mention the views anymore. It is absolutely breathtaking, and you have this solid wood table, nice cozy seating area. TV.
Minha camisa é mostarda, irmão. Marrom, mostarda. Porra, tem uma, né? Caralho.
built-ins. And the built-ins on this side with these copper
Nossa,
fronts.
não. Aqui, não.
It's such a unique contrast to see
Ai, ai.
concrete, beautiful dark wood, and copper work together seamlessly,
Porra.
and having glass and ocean on the other side. This is a fantastic office. It's not the biggest, but something about the color palette here, the way it's designed, I find it very, very inspiring. Like, I would love to have this as my office, and I don't say that lightly. Like, I really enjoy
Não.
this space.
Yeah,
Não,
this
não.
is actually
Pô, mano, o marrom acaba com o
the last
bagulho,
room
velho.
that Enos and I saw when we first arrived at the property, and it was a good last room to see. This, I think, is one of my favorite offices we've ever had on the channel. It's just
É.
condensed.
O Talecon concordar com o Ronaldo é... Olha.
Absolutely, and I have to show this to everyone. John Lutner. They
Eu
were
vou falar.
really inspired by him when it comes to designing this property. And you have this beautiful book here.
That's right.
Amazing office. All right, let's continue. Back to the hallway, and the first bedroom we're gonna see is the junior primary bedroom. King size bed. I love how the headboard hugs the wall behind the bed. You have your built-ins, TV, sliding glass doors opening up to a balcony, and look at that roof line that starts from the interior and goes to the exterior. Obviously amazing views, and we have an open bathroom here. By the way, this is where Mikey stays, and freestanding tub, walk-in shower, separate water closet, and this futuristic vanity. What a bedroom.
Yeah, so far staying here has been absolutely fantastic. I love keeping this door open at night and just hearing the sounds of the waves just crashing on the beach. There's nothing better to fall asleep to, you know?
I couldn't agree more. Now, let's continue our tour. Back to the landing. Again, I just love this space. Glass railing, stainless steel handrail, elevator landing,
Marrom.
and the
Vai
door at
marrom.
the end, which is the pivot door, opens up to the primary bedroom. I love this space. King size bed right in the center. You have two massive glass doors opening up to a wraparound terrace. Room is
Não tá preso no chão, 2 ao vivo pro mundo.
spacious,
Pois é.
and I promised Mikey that I'll do this while
Não,
we're
pô, a cagadinha tem que ser um bagulho reservado, né, irmão? Com respeito, né?
tour of this room. They have a pop-up TV that comes out of the bed, which is super cool. Leaves your views open since you're facing the Atlantic Ocean. This is amazing.
É isso que eu falei pra ter na porra da sala, caralho.
I love this room.
You know I love little details like this. Automatic TVs, you know, water fixtures. Why not do it while we walk through the
A
space?
house like this calls for it, you know?
Exactly.
Botaram um celular ali na ponta da cama, é isso? Tá de sacanagem, né, irmão? Com respeito, né?
And you have your minibar on the other side. Beautiful finishes, warm wood paneling, board from concrete walls.
O único momento que
fireplace
todos
around
os
the
seres humanos são
corner.
iguais. Profunda
Even
essa
the
frase.
ceiling has this mirror treatment with cove lighting. What a cool space.
É um
I mean, look
motel,
at the
porra.
roof lines.
Seu quarto é um
And
motel.
Every morning, I just walk outside, enjoy this terrace, watch the sunset here. Fantastic. I don't want to leave. I don't want to go back to LA.
Yeah, I disagree with one thing, in that it is warm in here. You keep this place hot.
I do like my room warm, and it's just a cozy space. You know, look at this bed frame
No.
and how this
No,
headboard
no.
design is so futuristic, so timeless.
No.
And like I said earlier, let me just show it. You have a really nice mini bar on this side. Now follow me this way. Let's check out the primary bathroom, which is just as special. You have also a really nice walk-in closet, built-in cabinetry, massive skylight above.
Espelho grande na cabeceira da cama. Maior que espelho no teto. Particularmente eu não gosto de nenhum dos dois, tá?
I really like these copper drawer fronts, and this is it for your walk-in closet.
Mas entre
And
os
then
dois
you
eu
have the
ficaria com o do
bathroom
teto ainda.
On this side, super open, separate water closet. Your vanity has two built-in sinks. Board from concrete wall curves beautifully. Look at all the hardware and fixtures around the freestanding tub. So futuristic, so cool.
Have you used that yet?
I have not used a freestanding tub. I'll admit, I never used a freestanding tub on these properties.
I have a freestanding tub in my room as well.
And you'll probably never use it.
Yeah, I always want to, but I never end up using it.
Because I have an amazing walk-in shower. Look at this space. With two rain heads. Again, I love these
Já falei pra que essa casa serve, então espelho no teto tinha que ter. Bom ponto. É um bom ponto. O que me deixa triste ter que concordar contigo, né, Ronaldo?
And it flows straight to your wraparound terrace. What a property. We traveled all the way to Cape Town, South Africa to tour this home and two more other
Aí é
properties.
forte. Isso aí é.
These tours, just
Porra.
make sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate that. And what a special place, huh?
Yeah, obviously, Ennis and I can't say enough good things about this place. The views from up here are absolutely incredible. Just the way it looks at sunset every night, it looks like a painting in the sky. It's just incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, the way the air feels, the sound of the ocean,
Forte.
and the landscape of Cape
Ele
Town,
no teto é muito merda.
one of a kind.
Ok. Dale com.
If you want
É.
to experience one of the most beautiful sunsets in the world, it is at Iron Man House. The sun sets over the pool, so you cannot believe the orange and the yellows that comes out. It is just the most beautiful sunset that you can find in Cape Town. I love Iron Man House because the family that built it is really great. The way that you are being treated, the way that the house is to live in. This is a huge amount of time that somebody decided to
Pô,
take
essa sala é um
to
absurdo de
create such a
feia.
product. This is well thought, many years with many people within the family, and I think this is what we are feeling. Is
Mano, olha essa sala. Era isso que eu queria mostrar pra vocês. Olha essa sala, irmão. Bagulho horroroso, cara. Pô, que bagulho horroroso.
the family's generosity of spirit.
Uma casa em cima da outra aí também não dá. Essa parte também me pega um pouquinho, mano. Pô, mas faltou muito carinho nessa sala aqui, pô. Falta muito carinho, velho. Quero voltar lá no começo. O que falta aqui ainda? Night Tour. Vou Night Tour aqui 2.5, foda-se.
As a night fell, Peter and his team in residence treated us to a stunning and elegant multi-course dinner. They're so meticulous with setting an atmosphere, all the way down to the table setting and menus.
Pô, a mesa... Eu não vou falar o que a mesa parece, depois eu vou perguntar pra vocês o que vocês acham que a mesa parece, tá?
One of the finest cognacs in the world, Louis Tress. This whole experience at Iron Man seems surreal. The friends we made, the dishes we ate. The places we discovered, and all the incredible nature and scenery. It makes it hard to leave Cape Town, but I'm glad we still have more to explore.
Vai começar nosso Mengão, teu, né, irmão? Pelo amor de Deus. O cara compra 20 kg de carne, faz comida pra 40 pessoas e ainda sobra. Sobra pra um mês ainda, né? Surreal, pô. Até amanhã. Bonito, muito. A noite é muito bonito. Mas olha isso aqui, mano. Olha esta sala. Olha esta merda, mano. Olha esta porra, cara. Que bagulho horroroso. Porra! Caralho, o Palmeiras tá macetando São Paulo, hein?
Alright, everyone, that's it for the tour. What a day it has been touring this incredible property and getting a chance to hear the thoughts of the people that are behind.
Pô, irmão,
this
honestamente,
stage. I want to give big thanks to Philip Cullen and In
terminar
Residence
aqui.
for making this tour possible. And as always, you can find more information about this beautiful listing in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. Now, if you enjoyed our tour, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Honestamente, minha nota pra essa casa aqui é um... Pô, mano. Um 5. 5. A minha nota pra essa casa é 5. Por causa da vista. Essa é a minha nota pra essa casa. Sério. Não, 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 não. Com certeza essa casa não. Porra. Porra. 9. 9/10. Surreal. Pô, olha essa sala aqui, mano. Caralho, que coisa. Ô, olha isso daqui, cara. Que coisa horrível, cara. Cara, olha que coisa horrorosa, irmão. Pô, A sala principal do negócio, tá ligado? Que é a sala principal do negócio. Pô,
staircase
olha isso
taking
aqui,
us
irmão.
down to the
Parece no The Sims quando falta dinheiro. Porra, perfeito,
level
irmão.
below.
Caralho,
Now,
perfeito, perfeito.
let's cover this
Pô,
incredible
olha isso daqui, pô.
formal dining room. Look at this
Caralho, irmão. Lançaram um caixão de mesa, viado. Caralho! Pô, vai tomar no cu, cara. Horroroso. Horroroso, cara. Horrível, 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 horrível. Porra.